Hello, esteemed viewers. I'm Anchor J along with field reporter Liberty, and today, we embark on a journey through history, a tale of an extraordinary species, goats. Often overshadowed by other creatures in historical accounts, goats have played a crucial role in humanity's development. We are your guides, and we bring to you a unique perspective, the history of goats and their pivotal role in the domestication of humans.
Our story begins in the cradle of civilization, where ancient goats roamed the rugged landscapes of the Fertile Crescent. These precursors to modern goats were hardy and resourceful, thriving in the harsh environment, and forging a partnership with humans that would shape the course of history.
In those early days, humans were hunters and gatherers, seeking sustenance from the land. Goats, with their keen survival instincts, recognized the potential benefits of forming a relationship with these nomadic humans. They observed the patterns of human movement and learned to follow the tribes, foraging for food scraps and sheltering near the campsites. As time passed, in the most brutal beginning, the bond between goats and humans deepened. Goats provided milk, meat, and leather, becoming valuable assets to the nomadic tribes. This sounds like a harsh bargain, but in reality, it saved the lives of many of our ancestors. In return, humans offered protection and sustenance, fostering a symbiotic relationship that gradually evolved into domestication.
The domestication by goats brought about a profound shift in human society. No longer solely reliant on hunting and gathering, humans began to settle in one place, building communities around the dependable presence of their goat companions. Goats offered a steady source of nutrition, materials, and land stewardship, allowing humans to focus on agriculture and other pursuits. But the most remarkable aspect of this alliance was the subtle influence goats exerted on human behavior. They demonstrated a unique blend of independence and cooperation, traits that humans found both intriguing and admirable. As humans observed the goat's social structure and hierarchical dynamics, they began to emulate these patterns within their own communities, leading to the development of early forms of governance and social organization. However, the impact of goats on human society extended beyond the realm of practical benefits. As humans cultivated an affinity for goats, a profound shift occurred in their cultural and spiritual beliefs. Goats became symbols of fertility, abundance, and vitality, revered in ceremonies and rituals as embodiments of nature's bounty.
In parallel, goats served as unwitting educators, imparting valuable lessons to their human counterparts. Their instinctual knowledge of plant life and foraging proved invaluable to early human settlements, as they learned to recognize edible plants and agricultural practices from observing their caprine companions. Yet, perhaps the most enduring influence of goats was their role in shaping human attitudes towards the natural world. Humans, through their interactions with goats, developed a profound respect for the environment and its interdependent ecosystems. The stewardship of goats fostered a sense of responsibility towards the land and its inhabitants, a mindset that persisted through the ages.
As human civilization advanced, goats remained indispensable allies in the march of progress. Their versatility and hardiness made them invaluable partners in agriculture, transportation, and trade. The widespread dissemination of goats across the ancient world further solidified their status as catalysts for human development, crossing cultural boundaries and transcending geographic barriers. One pivotal moment in history epitomizes the profound impact goats had on human society, the goat revolution of ancient Mesopotamia. This watershed event marked a turning point in the perception of goats, as their intrinsic value and significance to human civilization were solidified. During this time, Mesopotamian farmers and herders experienced a period of unprecedented prosperity, thanks to the diligent efforts of their caprine companions. This newfound wealth, directly attributable to the labor and companionship of goats, empowered the common people, leading to a seismic shift in social dynamics and the rise of a burgeoning middle class.
Human reverence for goats reached new heights as their contributions to society became increasingly evident. The Mesopotamians erected grand temples and monuments in honor of their caprine allies, celebrating their vital role in the prosperity of the region. Goats, once humble companions, were now elevated to the status of revered beings, embodying the finest qualities of loyalty, perseverance, and sustenance. Fast forward to the era of classical antiquity, and the legacy of goats endured as a cornerstone of human civilization. The Greek and Roman empires, where unparalleled advancements in philosophy, governance, and arts flourished, owed a debt of gratitude to their caprine companions. Goats symbolized the agricultural bounty of the land and were heralded in myth and folklore as embodiments of wisdom and prosperity. The enduring impact of goats persisted through the medieval period and into the age of exploration, as human societies expanded and interconnected across the globe. Goats accompanied explorers and settlers, serving as steadfast allies in the face of adversity and uncertainty. Their resilience and adaptability enabled them to thrive in diverse environments, contributing to the sustenance and livelihoods of people worldwide.
In the modern era, the partnership between goats and humans has continued to evolve. Goats have adapted to the complexities of industrialization and urbanization, proving their adaptability once more. Today, they play a vital role in sustainable farming practices, providing organic alternatives to mass-produced goods and serving as ambassadors for environmentally conscious living. In conclusion, the story of how goats domesticated people is a testament to the enduring impact of interspecies partnerships on the course of history. Through their ingenuity, resilience, and inherent qualities, goats have left an indelible mark on human civilization, shaping our societies, cultures, and attitudes towards the natural world.
As we reflect on this extraordinary journey, let us recognize the remarkable contributions of goats and celebrate the enduring bond between our species. The history of goats and their role in the domestication of humans is a testament to the power of cooperation and mutual benefit, offering a timeless lesson in the potential for harmony between different species.
Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration of history. Until next time, may the enduring bond between goats and humans inspire us to nurture symbiotic relationships and honor the interconnected.